everyone, it's Anna Delna again, your favorite dumb peer VTuber on the internet. With me is...
I'm Sacred Hearts. You might know me from Isaac, or maybe some Isaac, or
Mm-hmm.
actually Isaac as well.
What about Isaac?
No.
No? Oh, my bad, dog. My bad. Uh,
Good afternoon, everybody.
hello, everyone. So, last time we did this, we ranked characters and how we personally feel they do in The Binding of Isaac. So today we've got all the trinkets. I think there's like 189?
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the exact
idea,
number.
Honestly. I have no clue.
I just pulled this off of the tier list maker website. It does not have the golden versions of them. I don't really know what the golden versions do. Is it just like double the effect?
Some of them have special effects.
Oh.
I'll pull up golden trinkets.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up the wiki just in case. And remember, everyone, if you're pulling up the Binding of Isaac wiki, don't go to fandom. That website is stinky. Go to wiki.gg. All my homies hate fandom.
That's true, actually. I have the Isaac wiki saved exactly for that reason, because I always accidentally went to fandom.
Yeah. It's very intrusive, especially on mobile. Not a fan. Hello, Flowey the Flower. Hello, Ashlyn and Madeline. Isaac and its Isaac lived alone in an Isaac.
They do be doing that.
Hello, Just a Fishy Joe. So our first one is Swallowed Penny.
Giga Broken, put it in S tier. You know that to be facts.
Yeah. Even
it solos greed mode.
It does. Even if you're not playing as Keeper or Tainted Keeper, it is broken.
It is so disgusting.
Petrified Poop. I would put it in A tier. Once you get later on in the chapters, you don't really get the normal poops anymore. So it kind of lowers the value of it, but it's really good early on.
Yeah, early game it's really good. If you get Dirty Mind, it's pretty strong, but other than that, it's just not really worth it.
Yeah.
It does also compound with other poop helping trinkets, by the way.
What is that? Charged Battery?
It's good for D7 breaks, but that's about it, right? It's like it's helpful for your active, but I don't know. Yeah, C makes sense. I'm on the line between C and B. Chat, if you have other opinions about these trinkets, please yell them at us or comment them in the comment section below, because I want to see your anger. I want to see your rage. I want to see your feelings about these opinions we have.
I don't remember the name of it specifically, but yeah, it's got very niche uses.
Yeah, it's mostly just a 9-volt that costs you no cents, which is not a bad thing, admittedly.
Is it AAA battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a couple of niche uses, but it's
really good with like 2 charge actives. Like if you can shoot to whoop every
it does
room, that's
not work with habit though.
Yes,
interesting. I did not know that one.
I've had it come up a couple times and been really frustrated.
Yeah.
Because my loop was broken by that.
Yeah. Broken remote?
It's basically only useful for getting out of trap rooms for free. Because it just teleports you when you use your active.
Yeah, I don't really like that effect.
It's fine. It's pretty bad, though.
Yeah. Champion's Ribbon? The more likely to find champion enemies?
It's really bad.
I'm not a fan.
It's pretty bad. I don't really know what else to say. It's fine if you have like way over the amount of damage that you're supposed to at the area that you are.
I guess. I don't know why you would ever want to intentionally run into more champions. I know there are some that give you benefits for killing them, but if you want more champion enemies and to get a buff with it, just get the passive item that gives you damage with it.
Oh, the shop item?
Mm-hmm.
Champion's belt.
Champion's belt, thank you. Broken magnet. That makes coins come to you, right?
Yep, and if it's golden, it makes everything come to you.
Ooh. I'd say it's
so
pretty...
special effect on that one.
I'd say it's pretty average.
Yeah.
Because a lot of characters don't get baseline flight, and there's stuff that's out of reach. So...
Yeah. Picking up those extra coins, especially in, like, the basement room that's just, like, the rocks surrounding the 3 coins in the corners or whatever. It's important for those, but never at any time else, really.
Rosary bead. That one...
It's so convoluted. It helps you find the Bible.
Yeah.
And it makes your angel room slightly more likely, I think.
Look up prayer. It's not prayer bead.
It's rosary.
Rosary.
It's literally the same name as the item, which it goes... Or no, it makes you more... Does it make you...
Rosary bead.
Increases the chance to find the Bible.
Increases the chance to have an angel room replace a devil room from 50% base to 75. Increases the chance to find the Bible to 45% in the library and in the shop to 13%. So...
It's fine.
It's...
The golden synergy is funny. It adds 4 copies of Rosary to all item pools.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I'd say it's kind of meh, C tier.
Yeah, it's only really useful if you really don't want to deal with the mom fight.
Yeah. Broken cartridge. That one just, when you take damage, you can become invincible, but you can't attack.
Yeah, and it's luck-based, and it's super, super low odds.
Yeah, why? I don't get it.
Why? Edmund, why? Why are trinkets like this?
The only time I could see it being useful is if you're trying to do the blood donation machine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's pretty good then, to be fair.
But even then, meh?
It's so rare that it's just not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Pulse worm. I don't get the point of having your shots shrink and grow.
Yeah. Also, the downside of your shots being really small sometimes is way worse than the occasional really big shot.
Yeah.
Missing bad.
There's so many worm names. Is this ringworm?
This is Wiggleworm.
Wiggleworm. I love Wiggleworm. Spectral
Tears.
It's a
huge tears up and spectral. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just really good. Even the downside of the tears wiggling is not that bad.
I argue sometimes it's an upside if things are like, you know, those like shift in Act Pit, you know, those shifty guys that like fly around in a weird zigzag.
Mm-hmm.
Really helpful for those, actually.
Yeah. And honestly, after using it for a little bit, you'll become accustomed to having your shot speed different instead of going in a straight line. Ringworm, though, I'm not as big a fan of. Does it even give you It gives you range up, doesn't it?
It does give you the tears up as well, and it also gives you the spectral, but the pattern is much harder to control. I don't think it's the hardest worm trinket to control, obviously. There's another one later we'll talk about, but...
I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah, tears and spectral, I'm not that big a fan of it because of how big the tears are, but I guess if you're really needing the tears, then you can take it, but... meh?
We should also preface, some of these trinkets now drop from bosses, kind of randomly.
Yeah, it does show
unless
up there.
otherwise stated, that will not be counted in our review, I think.
Yeah, because I don't know where a lot of these drop from.
Yeah, and the worms dropping from the worm-based bosses is really not that important.
Yeah.
Flatworm exists.
Flatworm exists. He's doing his best.
I'd say it's better than D tier because it's not negative.
Yeah. There's no real reason to take it. It does do a bit more knockback, but I think it's a negligible amount.
I think it's good when you're like starting Isaac and you're not sure if you can hit your shots.
That's fair. I can put it in C tier pretty confidently. Coupon.
Yeah,
really good starting out. Does it also work for double deals?
Nope.
No, I'm
Only
thinking
money.
of something else.
Works for keepers double deals.
Oh, that's true. It's really good. I wouldn't say it's like broken or anything, but you know, you find it, you want to use it.
Yeah, I mean it's
if you're
15 cents.
if you're in the womb, just get to Hush. That's a free item.
Yeah, or get the stairway.
Oh, that's also true.
Yeah, it's got a lot of like little minor synergies that make it very strong.
Mm-hmm. Callus, Callus is kind of meh. It's like right
Immunity
in the middle.
to spikes is pretty good though.
Immunity to spikes is pretty good because there are a couple of bosses that do have spike-based attacks.
Yeah, and it also gets you a bunch of free consumables a lot of the time.
Yeah. I'd say it's perfectly average because there is another trinket that we'll get to later that is just that, but better.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever used the shiny rock?
I have quite a lot.
Really?
Back in Afterbirth, it used to be 100% to drop a coin.
Oh. Yeah,
it's
that's
Lucky Rock, by the way.
Oh, it's a Lucky Rock. My bad. Shiny Rock is a different one.
Yeah, which has the same sprite except it has some sparkles on it.
Lucky Rock, yeah. 33% chance. That is so broken.
Yeah. Yeah, 33% chance to drop a coin when you have excess bombs. Like, when you just see a patch of bombs together, you bomb them and you get more money than you spent on the bomb usually.
Yeah, or if you've got Stompy, or something that lets you break the rocks pretty easily, then yeah, it's a good source of money, but it does need a bit of synergy to make it good.
Yeah, but it doesn't take a ton though.
Yeah, and honestly, you can just hang on to it until you find a different trinket that you think is better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not hurting your run at the very least.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
unlike Mom's
speaking of hurting your run, yeah.
Mom's Foot tries to stomp you every, what, 20 seconds?
I don't even care. I hate the item or the trinket so much that I've never even bothered to look it up, frankly.
Yeah. I don't know why it has that split in the middle. It stomps every 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I'm pretty sure it tries to stomp you. Unlike, it's one of the cards that makes it yeah, where it stomps an enemy. If there is no enemy, it tries to stomp you.
Yeah, it's more like the reverse High Priestess card.
Yeah, run.
Except permanent and kind of random.
Mm-hmm. Black lipstick? Every time I've grabbed it, I have not gotten that many black hearts.
Well, it doesn't give you more chance to drop black hearts. It replaces your soul hearts with black hearts.
It doubles the chance of black hearts appearing.
Wait, I'm learning.
Yeah. It is an evil item though, so it
helps with Black Feather, sure.
Yeah, but I mean, black hearts don't even have that high of a chance of spawning. Yeah, 0.5%.
Okay, so it goes to a 1%? Who gives this rat's ass?
Exactly. So, I think I'm gonna put in C tier.
I very much agree.
Honestly, I think I'd do the same with Bible Tract.
I think Eternal Hearts are enough better that it's a better thing, and it's a higher chance naturally.
Yeah, 1.8 to 3.6.
Yeah, with how good Devil Deals are or can be, a lot of Eternal Heart spawning. I think it's in C tier rather than B B tier rather than C tier.
I think I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really like Lockpick. I think I could argue to put it in S tier, but I think it's better to have it in like top of A tier.
Yeah, I think it's A tier, kind of in a similar way to Petrified Poop, where early game it's very, very important, and then it falls off as you progress through the game.
Yeah.
Unless you pick up Guppy's tail, of course.
Mm-hmm. But once you're in chest, what's the whole... It's chest and dark room, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with names. I can remember some of these.
I'm not either.
If you're struggling with keys, or even if you go to Hush, if you're struggling with keys, that just opens up all the golden chests.
Mm-hmm.
I think it also opens the giant golden chest, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I do like me a good giant chest, and I think eternal chest too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything that requires a key. Old chest as well.
Mega chest, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love mega chests.
Mm-hmm. They're so much fun. Even when they just give you a bunch of items, it's still pretty nice to have.
Mm-hmm.
Give you lots of money.
Anna.
Huh?
How many keys does it take to open a mega chest? Give me the range.
At least 2, and I think at most 7?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is what playing too much Isaac will do to you.
Well, sometimes I have dreams about Isaac. It's a problem.
The most dreams I've ever had about Isaac were when I was playing Fiend Folio, and they were straight up nightmares.
Mm-hmm. I think this is Monkey's Paw, and when you get damaged to a health threshold, it gives you a black heart, but only 3 times.
A half a heart. Yeah.
It gives you a half a heart?
Well, if you're at a half a heart, it gives you a whole heart. But if you are at a whole red heart, and then you take lethal damage, you just die.
If Isaac has half a heart or less after taking damage, its trinket drops a black heart. It can trigger up to 3 times, after which the trinket will disappear.
I also want to say, this trinket dropping a black heart, way worse than if it just gave you a black heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's...
I think B's fine. Probably more C tier for me personally.
Yeah. I think it's a bit better than black lipstick, because at least you know you're gonna get a black heart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a guarantee.
Which page is that? Is that Mysterious page?
Blank, empty page or blank page or whatever it is.
Blank.
Mysterious paper?
Blank page?
I don't know. I don't know things. Mysterious page, paper, no.
Mysterious paper. Oops. Yeah, mysterious paper.
Okay.
On every frame, it has a random chance to grant the effect of Polaroid, negative, without the damage bonus, missing page, or missing poster.
Yup.
Can you use it to open the strange door?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Wait, no, you can't anymore. They took that out. I thought you could at one point.
They took that out?
Yeah. Because you can with the old Polaroid or faded Polaroid, and we'll get to that later, obviously.
Yeah, I don't think it does. It
says this trinket cannot be used as a substitute there. Down in the notes under.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I never really grab it. It's too random to reliably get a good effect out of it.
Yeah. So, if I have no trinket, I'll take it. Like
yeah.
If I pick up the divorce papers early, but that's about it.
Yeah. The tail.
Damon's tail. Daemon.
Matt Damon.
Yep.
80% of heart drops are replaced with keys, and all heart drops turn into black hearts.
It's so broken.
Yeah. It's Queen of Hearts.
Red Hearts.
There's lots of stuff that can just give you red hearts, and...
Little Chad?
Oh, I love Little Chad. He's just a little guy.
Like, every 5 rooms, Little Chad gives you a black heart, and then the other times he gives you a key. Insane.
Yeah.
Actually nuts.
Yeah. Lots of keys, which, you can go to a key bum, you can never have to worry about keys again. It's pretty nice.
It is really nice.
Missing poster has 1 use. Let's be honest.
Can I swear?
Yes.
Fuck this trinket.
You use it to unlock
Not-
Lost. That's it.
Yeah, I hate it not because of what it does. It's a fine trinket, but like it's a revive when you need it on occasion. But I hate it for what it does to finding the lost unlock.
At least it's better than it was before to unlock Lost.
Yeah, we don't have to do 4 different runs and hope they work out. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Is that butt penny? You fart whenever you pick up a coin? I don't like it.
Yeah, and I mean it gives you a way increased chance to find coins and poops.
I guess, but every time you pick one up, it knocks all the other ones away.
Yeah, but would you like to find a coin in every, like, 3 poops?
You got me there. I can put it in B tier.
I think B's fine, yeah. I think B's where I would have argued for it.
The chocolate, or strange chocolate? Weird chocolate?
Yeah.
It's a trinket that exists. I'm moving that down to the bottom.
It's better than a lot of the trinkets on that D tier, but it doesn't do anything.
Every X amount of seconds, you either fart or drop a poop, and that's it.
Yeah. At the end of this, we should spend some time arranging in the tiers, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Hookworm?
Ew.
Really? You
It's
don't
so
like
hard
hookworm?
to aim. It's so hard to aim.
I like hookworm.
The knockback is so inconsistent.
It gives tears, it gives range, it gives spectral. It is weird when trying to do a diagonal shot, though.
Yeah, it's so... You're putting it in A tier?
Yeah, I like it. I don't like it.
Alright.
I don't like it as much as Wiggleworm, but it makes it really funny when you have Brimstone or one of the techs. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It is good when you... Yeah, I love how I didn't even have to convince you. I just had to say it's your tier list, and then you were like, yeah.
Hello, Flash.
Hi, Flash.
Shot speed
only
is
good when I have proptosis.
Yeah, it has a use.
I think it's D tier personally. I think it's worse than the candy.
That's fair.
I'd more want to poop every 30 seconds than get shot speed on most rare.
Fair. Broken Ankh though, why would I ever want to revive as Lazarus?
Yeah. You revive as Blue Baby.
Oh, it's Blue Baby, that's right. Why would I ever want to revive as Blue Baby?
Fair. Also, I want to just put this out for people in chat. If you have the chocolate and it's golden poops.
Ooh. That's a bar.
It's pretty cool, right?
I always get the effect of fish head and fish tail mixed up. Fish head gives you... I guess I'll just look it up. Fish head spawns a blue fly every time you take damage.
Mid.
It has a use.
It does have a use. It's not really a helpful use.
It does something.
Yeah.
Pinky Eye, though.
Pinky Eye's pretty good. I think it's B tier, personally. I don't think it's often enough for it to be... Because is it luck-based?
I don't think it is. Pinky Eye... Okay, it is luck. At base luck,
okay. Then
the chance is 10%, and it takes 18 luck to have 100%. So it's not... It takes a lot of luck, and you most likely will not find 100%.
But I think it's better because it has a luck-based chance. I think it's like high B tier rather than like high or like low A tier. I don't know. I think it's close. Depends on the run.
The push pin.
10%. Oh, it's a luck-based piercing. That's cool.
Yeah, same luck as that. I don't. It's not consistent enough with the piercing tier to make it really all that good.
Yeah, I also think piercing is way more common than like the unique tear effect than of the pinky eye, and because it's not as unique, it loses some applicability.
Yeah. Uh, whatever mushroom. I don't mind it because there's a lot of good mushroom effects out there. Actually, I don't even think there's a bad
than
mushroom.
The push pin, honestly.
Really?
I'm like, I think they should switch tiers. Maybe I'm crazy. Because
Let's see.
The mushrooms are fine.
Items tagged with mushrooms.
So you can get all those passives, except for the actual good ones.
Liberty Cap.
Yeah.
Grants a chance upon entering a room.
Why the heck did it used to grant compass?
You know? Who knows? Is it every room, or it's a chance upon entering a room? Yeah. It'd be nice to know the chance, but
it's hard to data mine those things, I think.
Fair. Yeah, I'll put it there. I don't remember the name of this.
Trinket's really good.
It has a chance of giving you a Gemini for the room?
On hit, yeah, but it's a really high chance. It's like 35% or something.
The intestine trinket. Umbilical cord.
Yep.
Umbilical cord. Yeah. Yeah, that's not intestines. My bad.
Yeah, and the little Steven's also huge.
If you're playing a character that can't have red hearts, which there's a few, you always got a little Steven.
Yeah, like Lost having this trinket is really powerful.
And even if you're not getting hit, spawns a Gemini, and Gemini is really good.
Gemini is really strong. I think people underestimate how strong stacking Geminis can be. But if you get like Dull Razor in this, it is actually really absurd.
I'm just gonna say the Amogus Heart instead of Child's Heart.
Yeah.
Peak mod.
Bottom of D tier.
I still think it's better than the ribbon, but God, why is it the reward for Ultra Hard?
Yeah. This review is not a review of the trinket. This review is a review of Ultra Hard. We're just mad about Samson.
Fair. I just higher chance to find hearts when hearts are usually abundant. I think this one's an obvious one.
Yeah, I think it's better than Cancer.
I would agree with you. There are times where Cancer is really strong, but having damage is always good.
The most important thing to me with this trinket is that it's a type of damage that surpasses some of your multipliers. So there's various forms of like damage downs you can get, like Soy Milk, where this will go after that multiplier is applied to your damage, and you'll get 2 damage with Soy Milk, which is an insane amount of damage to get at any time with Soy Milk.
Yeah.
Which is really why what I think is important and what makes it better than Cancer to me.
Rusted Key, I think, is pretty good.
It didn't work for like 90% of Isaac's lifetime, which I think is really funny.
That's tragic. But yeah,
fine.
just having more keys is... Yeah, it's just another good early game. Goat Hoof...
I think that's something that's... It's pretty good. I think it's important for some characters.
Yeah. Some characters really struggle with speed, especially Maggie or Tainted Maggie. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, you need that speed to get those hearts.
Also, why does Tainted Lost have 0.9 speed? Don't we suffer enough?
Your Tainted Lost has 0.9 speed. Is that canon?
I'm pretty sure.
How Tainted Lost started with?
Tainted Lost... No, he starts with 1.0. What character am I thinking of? I might be thinking of Keeper.
Oh, yeah, Tainted Keeper?
Yeah, regular Keeper also has 0.9 speed. But yeah. Speed is good for a lot of characters, but most of the time, whenever I get to a certain speed threshold, it feels like it's too much to control, and I don't like it.
That's fair. I think that feeling kind of wears off the more you play Isaac, but it definitely... Like, in my first Dead God, I was like, oh, this sucks. I hate having more than 1.75 speed.
Fair. Mom's Pearl, I think? More Soul Hearts?
I think this is like a much better version of Black Lipstick just because of the odds of Soul Hearts.
Let's see. Mom's Pearl, and then there's also Mom's Pearls.
Mm-hmm.
Grants a 10% chance of any non-specific heart drop turning into a soul heart. So
yeah, that's really powerful. 10% is a really high chance.
Mm-hmm. Cancer is an easy S tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Yay, Cancer!
I'm gonna go grab water. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Just stifling a cough, and I don't want to just be wandering through this with that.
No, you're good. Yeah, it's just plus 1 fire rate, which ignores the cap and ignores any multipliers. So it's just really good. Red patch, that's... I believe you get hit, you have a chance of getting a damage up.
Hello, I am back.
Oh, welcome back.
We're talking about Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Red Patch.
Yeah.
Mid.
Yeah.
Really, really mid. Like C or D, I don't know. One of the two.
You don't really want to be getting hit. And even if you do get hit, it's not guaranteed, so...
Yeah. Okay, personally, S tier Trinket. Not actually S tier, probably like A tier, but like, so good.
Yeah, getting more bombs is always good. Yeah. Lucky Toe. I like the Lucky Toe.
I think it's fine. Sometimes it's important to have 1 luck.
Mm-hmm. And it also makes it more likely for you to get an item or a room clear reward.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And it also makes gambling easier, I think. Or is that is that a lie? Oh, it does. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I got it.
Lucky Toe. There's a lot.
No. It does not actually affect your Oh no, it does. Okay, no. Wait, this is when you blow up things. When you blow up beggars and stuff, it has increased chance for stuff, but it doesn't when you're just playing them. I'm thinking of Luckfoot.
It has an 33% chance to drop 1 additional pickup when doing chest, tinted rocks, slot machines, crane game, beggars.
It says destroy when you destroy those things.
Oh, you are absolutely correct. Okay. It does not include devil beggars, though. But,
excludes devil beggars. I mean, you wouldn't want an extra spider anyway.
Yeah. Cursed Skull. The only thing I know is that I never pick it up.
It's so bad.
Yeah, if you have less than 1 full red heart after taking damage, you'll be teleported to a random room. Why would I want that? Safety cap? More
Sometimes
pills?
You want extra pills.
Yeah. I like to gamble for the pills.
I know you like pills. I'm fine. It depends on my run whether I'll take the pill.
More cards is good.
Yeah, I think that card's... I think it's still B tier, but I think it's significantly better than more pills.
Yeah.
Cards are disgustingly powerful.
The fork is killing an enemy has a chance to heal you.
I think it's room clears. Let me check.
Is it?
Yeah.
The fork.
Isaac's fork.
Oh yeah, clearing a room has a chance to give you half a heart. That's not as good as I thought.
Nope.
The
page is a chance to give you a Like the
Necronomicon being damaged. Meh.
Yeah, and it doubles their damage. It's fine. It's really luck based, and it's really not a good luck chance.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. The pennies.
The pennies. Blood penny, actually super broken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, A tier at least. Burnt penny, even more broken.
Yeah.
It's like a better matchstick, right?
Yeah. Flat penny, more keys, who could complain?
Also ridiculous.
Counterfeit penny.
So broken.
So broken.
Will win you Greed Road. Yeah, like if you don't win Greed Road after picking up a counterfeit penny, we should have a discussion.
Yeah.
Let's talk about why.
And you've got a decent chance of getting it when breaking a golden poop, so... I will say, and I know a lot of people hate this, S tier for Tick.
I agree the Tick is very good. I think it's more of an A tier personally.
Really? The reason why
because
it removes boss enemy, or it gets rid of some boss health. It heals you upon going into a boss room, and once you're further on in your Isaac expedition, it's easy enough to have it forever. You can gulp it. You can find a matchstick or a lighter. I did not know that a lighter could remove the Tick.
I actually didn't know about the lighter one. That's cool. Or I did not, excuse me.
Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't work on every boss. It doesn't work on Mega Satan or the Ultra Harbingers. It does stack.
Yeah, but you're never going to figure out a way to duplicate it. Even Diplopia doesn't duplicate trinkets.
Yeah. But it does also remove enemy health if they have more than 60 HP, so later on it does get some more use.
Yeah, it's a fairly powerful trinket, but I think the removal of your options is polarizing.
Fair. I say
agree
top
that
of
it's
A tier
at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's way better than people say.
Mm-hmm. I think Isaac's head is solid.
It's a Brother Bobby. I think it's another good early game trinket.
Yeah. Oh, I'll put it there. I think B tier is good.
Yeah, it seems fair.
Maggie's Faith gives you an eternal heart upon starting a floor?
Disgusting on the ascent.
Disgusting on the ascent. I think that's about it.
That's about it. It's fine. It's good for like Bethany, but other than that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Bethany can't have soul heart, so she loses it pretty quickly.
She gets eternal heart. Yeah, but she gets it's one piece of devil deal protection.
That's fair. I had not considered that. Samson's tongue makes devil deals not able to be more than 2 hearts. Doesn't affect soul hearts. Judas's tongue, sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just a dick.
I
mean, it makes devil deals cheaper, but it's fine.
What is this one?
It's a Brother Bobby that floats around the room like a Windows XP screensaver and has homing and a bunch of range.
What is it called?
It's not an actual Brother Bobby. Blue Babies something.
Brother Bobby Trinket. It's not the twins. Why is that the picture?
I have no idea. I'll look it up. Let me get this. Boo boo boo. Boom.
Oh, question mark soul.
It's his soul. Okay.
It zigzags and
I saw the soul thing and I was like, wait, isn't that the rune?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's fine.
Yeah. Bigger rooms, you won't see as much use out of it. It's fine. Samson's lock?
It's like the missing page, or the red patch.
Yeah.
It's the same item, basically.
Gonna be like the Shang Tsung meme I made now. Peek? Kane's other eye has a chance of revealing the map when you start a floor?
Yep, and it's 100% at 3 luck.
Okay, that's not bad. I think I can put that in
pretty good.
here. Yeah.
Like a compass effect when you have 3 luck is really strong.
Mm-hmm. Does it reveal the map markers though?
It only reveals the map markers. It doesn't reveal the full map.
Oh, okay.
It's boss room, item room, shop, trap rooms, special rooms in general.
Birdfoot.
Birdfoot's pretty good. It's like 14% with 0 luck to give you a bird.
Eve's Birdfoot. Oh, I'm on fandom. Chance to spawn a dead bird. For the current room, each time an enemy dies. I mean, that's not bad. I like dead bird. I like any of the familiars that just home in on enemies and deal damage, like the contact ones.
Yeah, I think it's really good in like late game boss fights when you have a bunch of enemies in the room that you kill during the boss fight.
Eternal chest and a red chest. It can be good.
Fine. Depends on what you need from chests, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty perfectly average.
Shiny rock.
Trash. Shouldn't exist.
I'm sorry to say.
It's only there for crawl spaces in my mind.
Yeah, even then I hardly ever notice it. Safety scissors, broken.
Yeah, giga broken.
Giga broken.
Disgustingly good.
You can farm infinite bombs if you got a bomb bagger. You can.
It's so easy.
It is.
If you have Curse of the Tower, it's so good.
And
there's so many bosses that spawn bombs. Ugh.
And the enemy that spawns the giga bombs, it will let you pick up the giga bomb. I've never done it, but I know that you can do it.
Somebody told me it happens, and it was really cool sounding. I get it.
Rainbow worm, trash.
Yeah, it's just too random.
It's too random. I'm surprised that we haven't found the other worm yet. Oh, I see it. I don't remember the name of this worm, but I'm pretty sure it's just increased range.
It is increased range, which can be very helpful sometimes. It's like 3 range, or maybe it's 4.5. Worm.
It's a decent amount, but worms.
Yeah.
Lazy worm. I have never personally had a use for it. The only time that I could think it would have a use is if you have Tech X to slow down your tears to get more. Yeah, it's
pretty good with stuff like that. It's really not very good though.
Yeah. Hello, Saloni. I'll put it in C tier. Cracked dice.
It can be good sometimes. It's not very good most of the time.
What does cracked dice do? Upon taking damage, it can activate a dice effect, and one of them is to reroll your stats. Yeah. Super magnet?
Super magnet doesn't really do that much, if I remember correctly.
I think it draws everything to you, including enemies. Yeah.
Yeah, enemies. Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
Let's look. What's the gold one do? Nothing. Okay.
Sounds about right.
Faded Polaroid. It's for the B store. I don't know.
It's for the B store.
Really much else. Yeah, it's fine.
We've got a new meme. Courtesy of Flash. Your soul is mine.
What? You're stealing my soul? Oh no.
Sorry,
Not
Sacred.
the soul.
It's very yummy.
It's a good thing that I already promised it to my loan sharks.
Ah, damn.
I know.
Yeah. Does it do... What else does Faded Polaroid do? Oh, it makes you invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a worse version of the camo undies.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty bad.
But most of the time when you're in a room, if it does it randomly, you're probably already shooting, so it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
The louse. This one spawns spiders, I think? The louse. Occasionally spawns a blue spider.
It's
only
really
when in an uncleared room.
Yep.
After the first spider spawns, there's a 50% chance of spawning one after 30 seconds and a guaranteed spawn a minute later.
So if you're in a room for a minute...
you shouldn't be in a room for a minute. I could see very niche uses in long boss fights, but most of the time you're not going to see that.
I don't think one spider in a long boss fight is particularly
exactly.
helpful. By the way, I just put up the Trinkets page, and it's way easier to just control F'ing in the Trinkets page.
You make a good point. Yeah. Oh, I think it's going in order of the ones that we're looking at, too. No.
Oh, is it? That's perfect.
No, it's not.
Okay.
The safety cap, blah, blah, blah.
Yes. Swallow Penny was early. Here it is. Bob Splatters right there.
Having your Bob Sleeve creep is fine, but usually the explosion will knock them away.
Yeah, I think it's a D tier. The only synergy it really has is with Dr. Fetus.
Yeah.
It's really not
It doesn't last long enough to really be useful.
No.
Watch battery. Items no longer recharge, and...
No, different one. You're thinking of old battery. This is the one that makes it more likely for batteries to spawn.
Watch battery. Increased chance of low battery spawning. Has a chance to add an extra charge to... Oh! Okay, yeah, this one's pretty good.
Also, they're technically called low batteries. Those are the 6-charge batteries.
I could probably put this in A tier.
Yeah. Low batteries are the 6-charge one, right? Yep, low batteries do 6 charges. So why are they called low batteries? There's actually smaller batteries that do 2 charges.
Aren't those called mini batteries?
They're called micro batteries.
Micro, of course. S tier?
Like the guy who did Dirty Jobs, Micro.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's not very good.
Red cap. No.
I think it's bomb related, so just search the bomb stuff.
Bomb.
Blasting cap.
Blasting cap.
I think each bomb has a 10% chance to drop another bomb. That's what I remember it does.
Exploding bombs have a chance to drop another bomb pickup. I don't think I've ever used it, but
it's really random.
Yeah, I could see getting some niche uses out of it. Stud finder.
Yeah.
Fight me on that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fight you on that. It adds a 0.5 chance to find a crawl space in any given bombed location. Like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight you. It's not worth my time.
The 404. I like 404. Getting a random trinket. Sometimes it's good. I think it's pretty average, but sometimes you can get something really good from it.
Yeah, I think C makes a lot of sense.
It's a random trinket every room. And I didn't know this until I actually used it and gave it a shot, but like the icon for it turns into the trinket that it is, but it's like all red.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about gambling?
Not like that kind of gambling is not my vibe. 50-50 gambling? No. It's a losing proposition.
Yeah. No.
You can't stomach the C tier.
I can't. I'm sorry. Blister? Oil blister? Whatever it's called?
It's good for soy milk.
Yeah. Having increased knockback can be good. Niche uses... I'll just put it there. Second hand? Oh, yeah, right there.
Doubles the effects, yeah.
Increases
the time
just
aren't enough static effects that it actually doubles is my issue with it.
Yeah. I'd say low C tier. You almost won $375,000 2 weeks ago from a scratch off. Nice. Welcome back, Fish.
Hey, Fish.
Something Infinity? I don't remember what it's called, but...
I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, Endless Nameless.
Endless Nameless, thank you.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite names for a trinket, honestly.
Mm-hmm. It's
really good.
Pretty damn good.
You get a golden pill, you just go infinite.
Mm-hmm.
It's really easy to go infinite with a golden pill in this, because it gives you a fresh golden pill every time you trigger it.
Yeah.
Which is so nice.
The black feather...
It's really inconsistent is my issue with
it increases your damage for every evil item or trinket. There's barely been a situation where I've actually been able to use it, because it's just not many evil items or trinkets.
Mm-hmm.
Blind Rage, be invincible for longer. Honestly, this would be better as like a starting trinket.
Yeah. Also, let me just say about Black Feather, evil items mean they give you 1 black heart or more. That's what that means. So, I just needed to clarify.
Well, there's also some trinkets like Damon's Tail, and Black Lipstick, wherever I put it. Those are counted as evil items, even though they don't immediately. They give you black hearts, yeah. Blind Rage.
Blind Rage is fine.
It's fine.
I think it's C tier, not B tier, honestly. It doesn't do anything on its own.
Yeah. By the point that you get it, you really shouldn't be getting hit.
Yeah, or you're playing Tainted Maggie and it wins you the run, but like that's so niche.
Yeah.
It's for the one character, which has infinite synergies.
Yeah. I kind of like Golden Horseshoe. I don't know how often it goes off, though.
It's 15%.
15%, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one of the options really items, but really inconsistent, yeah. So
yeah,
I'd say C tier.
D or C. Yeah, C makes sense. Rob,
hello,
hi.
Rob. Shop key. Always get into shops without a key? You find it early on and you're golden. You find it later on and
it deserves B. Yeah.
Yeah, you find it later on and there's nothing.
Fine. It's just like a worse version of the other key-related trinkets is the issue I have with it.
Yeah.
This is an actually really good trinket.
Mm-hmm. I hate when I have like 50 coins and 3 shops in a row I run into greed.
Mm-hmm. By the way, optimal play with this trinket, you drop it before you go in your shop every time. Then if it's greed, you walk back out, pick up your trinket, walk back in, it refreshes the shop.
No, he doesn't lock the door. Isn't that Ultra Greed that locks the door? Or Super Greed?
Wait, what are you talking about locking the door?
Are
you talking about the boss, adjacent to the boss trap room stuff?
Yeah.
They fixed that. That doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then. Yeah. I feel pretty confident putting in an S tier.
Yeah, not having greed fights ever is pretty powerful.
Yeah. Karma though,
it's interesting.
It does stuff. Oh, it doesn't have the actual numbers. The EID does.
The actual numbers are really low. Just let's assume that.
It's meh, and honestly, once you cap out your donation machine, it becomes worthless.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is for me, is like, the donation machine is so random with how much it'll let you donate.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can put in 1. Sometimes you can put in, 30. Yep. I don't remember what this one's called. Larva?
Low larva.
Little larva. Spawns a blue fly from every pile of poop that you destroy. Decent early game. Really good for Blue Baby, because he's already getting a blue fly, so he just gets 2.
I mean, what they did with this trinket, or with Blue Baby to give him that buff, is they literally just gave him an invisible gulped copy of this item. That's what happens at the start of every Blue Baby run.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
The locket? Mom's locket.
It's fine.
Turning a half a red heart into a full one is neat, I guess. Healing when you use a key?
Mm-hmm.
What is that one? Is that one
Giga Broken trinket?
No.
It's just no.
Prevents active items from being
generated.
generated.
Really disgusting.
The other one's
disgusting.
like,
so
yeah.
Yeah. And that one's also very good. We'll talk about that later, but
Nuh-uh, don't want. I don't think I've ever really gotten no to be able to use it, but
oh my god, it's actually so disgustingly good, bro.
yeah.
Like if you end up with a good active and or even like a mid active and you pick up no, your shops are from then on extremely good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The shops change a lot.
Mm-hmm. Hello, GP. We do love key discounts.
Hi, Glitch Phantom.
A Child's Leash, I...
Terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never had a situation. What's that trinket that makes them circle around you? Or is that a trinket?
I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to figure out or remember what does that. Isn't that like a birthright for Lilith or something?
For Lilith, it makes all of her friends stack on top of her.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a modded item.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is Mom's Necklace. You are absolutely right.
Oh yeah.
Brown Cap.
Really funny for trolling and co-op.
I guess, yeah. It's also kind of mean.
But that's the entire point of it.
What's it called? Meconium. Black poops can drop black parts when destroyed. Poop has a chance to turn into black poop. Very inconsistent.
Extremely inconsistent. You said very, and I was like, oh no, is Anna gonna really like this? I'm gonna have to talk Anna off that ledge.
No. No one's gonna argue about Cracked Crown being an S tier.
Better than Curved Horn and Cancer, in my opinion.
Really? I mean...
Yes. The ceiling is way higher.
Cracked Crown... Oh. Improves the effectiveness of stat upgrades by 20% once they're over a certain amount.
Yeah, once they're over base Isaac.
Yeah, I mean, I guess once they get to a certain point, they will outweigh these. But until then,
I get your understanding.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree with your take.
Whoops, I hit I.
The diaper's so bad.
It grants the scatole effect in some rooms, which is just flies. Scatola's flies are no longer aggressive towards you, but they can still.
Yeah, they're not aggressive. They no the flies level 1s can't hurt you anymore.
Yeah,
Scatole. But every other fly still can. It's bad.
Yeah. Fishtail. Really?
I don't remember. I never. Part of it is I don't remember what it does ever because I don't play with the ID.
Items and trinkets that generate blue flies or locusts will generate twice as many. I think
that's
it's
way better than I thought it was.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. If you're going for like a fly build.
I feel like it's high B, but that's my opinion. I feel like it needs enough synergy that it isn't like inherently A tier. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah. Dead Tooth.
Is that one a flat chance instead of a luck based chance? I can't remember.
That's an excellent question. Let me just Black Tooth. Adds a chance to fire a black tooth that poisons enemies. It deals double damage. Ooh, it's a 3% chance and 100% at 32 luck. It is.
That's really bad.
It's worse than Pinky Eye. It's really funny when you get the tooth, but
yeah,
very inconsistent and just. Ouroboros Worm.
I mean that's an extremely strong tier effect, but yeah, it's been balanced well around it. Ouroboros Worm sucks. Die on a hill.
Yeah, the tiers are way too big of a firing pattern. Hate it. Tonsil, I've never had a use for it.
It's fine. It comes up every once in a while when you need more defense on a run that's like hurting itself a lot, but the thing that I find useful about it is it gulps itself.
Yeah. what is that, Nose Goblin? Yeah, Nose
Ouroboros
Goblin.
Worm is like the Wiz, but in one direction. That's
chance to fire.
Those goblins. Yeah, so good.
10%
so
chance to fire a booger tier that sticks to the first enemy, deals damage over time. It is a flat 10% chance, is not affected by luck. It is almost the same as Sinus.
And the boogers are 50% to be homing.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. The fact that it's not affected by luck is actually a really big boon to it as a trinket, because by the time it would be better because your luck is really good, you're past the point of caring about your trinket that much.
Yeah. I would agree with you, Roxy, about Ouroboros Worm being like the Wisman in one direction, except it does go in a circle eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
But it is a very wide arc. I do not vibe with it. Yeah. Bouncy Ball, meh?
It's pretty bad. Fun fact, by the way, Ouroboros Worm has homing on some of its shots. And on 100% of its shots at 9 luck. But the shot speed it gives you is so ridiculously high, it doesn't matter.
Ew. It does give tears, though.
It does give tears. And spectral.
Now, how do you feel about the 2 bulbs? Because I personally like...
Empty Bulb is better.
Yeah, absolutely. I still think that they are both very powerful, but the Empty Bulb is way better. Because if you go into a boss room, you have an active item, you're gonna use it. But it is balanced around the Bright Bulb giving more stats, but with most active items, you just want to use it.
The Empty Bulb gives better stats. Empty Bulb gives better stats. Yes.
God damn it, I'll just search up bulb. Dim bulb and vibrant bulb. Oh, my bad, dog. Speed, range. There was a tier falling speed. I'm ignoring that.
There was a tier falling speed.
Shot speed, damage, luck.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Except damage, it gives a third. Okay.
Yeah, like
you got me there.
You get Dim Bulb in a 1-charge active, and you're set for life. That will carry your run.
Yeah, I guess I had it backwards.
Breaks cap. Breaks cap too. The worms don't break cap. Dim Bulb breaks cap. Vibrant Bulb doesn't break cap. Yep.
I don't remember what this is called, but it gives you 2 secret rooms of floor.
Disgusting. So good.
Disgusting.
The secret room is so important to Repentance that 2 of them is literally unusable. Yes. Yeah.
When are your items ever equal? And also, when you get the bonus from it, it's almost immediately gone.
Well, you have to make that trinket play well, you have to get equal on all of your pickups, which is very difficult. And then you also have to avoid picking up pickups for an entire floor, which is very slow. And then you have to backtrack the entire floor to pick up all those items.
It's not worth it.
Who thought of this? Who thought of this?
Wishbone is get hit.
It's a real item.
Spawns a random item. There's some niche uses you can make out of it. If you can get into a secret room and deal damage to yourself and not die, you could potentially get a good item.
Yeah, I think it's the better of the 2. Because Sack Lunch just gives you an HP up.
Yeah, which not terrible because some of the HP up. You know, if you get that in a boss room and you're struggling, you can pick that up and you get a decent heal out of it. Sure. The cork, Lost Cork
gives you more creep.
It gives you a bigger range of creep, which isn't terrible, but
it's just so rare that it actually matters.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it there.
I don't know. There's so many trinkets like that where it's like, this is good in this one niche application, and you're like, okay, will I have the trinket then? No.
No. Oh, I went too far.
It's Crowheart.
Crowheart. I knew it was some sort of heart. Yeah, red heart damage will be taken before soul and black heart, and rotten heart damage. I guess if you're in the sacrifice room and you don't want to give up your soul heart.
It's good for sac rooms and it's good for curse rooms.
Very niche uses.
That's it. And honestly, I spend a lot of soul hearts in sac rooms and curse rooms, so I don't care that much.
Walnut, you have a chance to get something out of it after getting hit by a bomb?
It basically just gives you, like, the box. It's worse than the other two versions of that effect.
Duct tape can be very strong, but...
the synergies duct tape has is literally run winning, though, I will say.
Yeah, I can put it high C tier.
If you freeze a bony baby, whatever it's called, the
dry baby
guy. If you freeze dry baby on your body, you literally can't take damage from projectiles for the rest of the run.
That is true.
And I think that puts it in B tier for me personally, but I understand your C tier as well.
Where did I put it? Oh.
Yeah, you had it high C tier. I think it's low B tier, just because.
Honestly, I'm kind of starting to think Karma into C tier.
Yeah, I agree at that point.
Silver Dollar can be good.
Yeah, shops and item rooms in the womb are pretty strong. Like, that's 2 extra floors.
The red... it's some sort of crown.
That one's just an item room and a shop in Shoal.
In Chapter 4, in the womb.
Oh, it's in the womb. Oh, I'm thinking of... Why did I can...
There's another thing that's similar to it. I know what you're thinking of.
Okay.
This one's reroll machine in
every item room.
Yeah.
Every single item room.
I don't remember.
Disgusting.
What it's called.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Pay to win, I think.
One of those. All 4 of the locusts. I like the locusts. Having a new one every room, and all of them are pretty strong. I think I could put all of them in B tier.
Red locust is the best one, personally.
Oh yeah. I don't remember what all of them do.
Synergies.
Yeah.
All I know is the red one explodes and then has bomb synergies.
And I think the green one poisons.
Yes.
That
wing. Sometimes you get flying at the end of a room.
Upon killing an enemy, it has a 5% chance to grant flight for the rest of the room. Very niche.
Very niche. Yeah, I'd put it like low C tier. Not D tier, I guess.
Stem cell
heals half of your HP at the end of every floor, which can be good.
Yeah. I'm surprised I'm remembering some of these trinket names.
Yeah, so many of them are annoying. Okay, this is a good trinket.
Paperclip. No.
Different. Just do charge, and we'll come up.
That ain't it. Danger charge. Yeah, fully recharges your active item upon entering a boss room. It's really nice to give you some breathing room.
Like, being able to use your active a little bit more fluidly on the rest of the floor is really powerful.
Wooden cross, I don't hate it. It is a one-time... It's like a holy card at the start of every floor.
Yeah, which is not a bad thing.
Very true.
I think it's pretty good. I don't know. That's about how I'd say about it.
Butter. Very niche uses.
It's for the occasional item break, I think.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Get an angel item instead of a key from angels.
Disgusting.
If you get it early on, it is very disgusting. But later on,
yeah,
not
I think
as
low A
great.
tier makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Doorstop, whatever it's called. If you're exploring the rooms and, you know, you run into a boss or a mini boss that you don't want to fight, or just like a room that's a dead end and you don't want to deal with it, it's good.
Yep.
Electrical cord, not terrible. if
Yeah,
you
it has
have
a
a
lot of
lot of
synergies, which is cool.
you get a lot of friends, and it's neat, but it does require synergies.
Yeah.
Rotten Petty is gross.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have this opinion of it, so I'm interested to hear your take.
You can pretty reliably, well, I guess I can't say reliably, you can find coins pretty easily throughout your runs, and the fly's damage are based off of yours, which gives it a lot of synergies. You can get BFFs, you can get, the fly friend, whatever it's called, and it just gives you more damage. So if you have it and you've cleared a floor and you just have, like, a bunch of coins lying around, you can just go and pick them up, go into the boss, and you'll just shred it.
I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm fine
Maybe
with that.
high. I'd say maybe mid B tier. How about that?
Yeah, I'll track that. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. Similar to the way we placed the locus, except a little more controlled.
Yeah. Baby Bender.
So good.
Potential to be broken, but you do
I
need,
think like A tier.
Yeah, you need friends to make it good.
You get a twisted pair, and this is one of the best items on your best trinkets in the entire game for you. It's unreasonable. I think this one like gives you a bone heart sometimes.
Chance to gain a bone heart upon taking damage. Could be good.
That's what it was.
It's
fine.
It's not fantastic, but
bone hearts is just a weird form of health to give you upon taking damage, honestly.
I really like Jawbreaker.
Oh yeah, that's an easy A tier. 9 luck is so low.
And the tiers do 3.2 times damage.
Yes. It's the same multiplier as Sacred Heart. Actually, no, excuse me. Better multiplier than Sacred Heart.
It's just, it's really good. And honestly, you can get them pretty easily. Chewed Pen, I think...
don't like slowed very much.
I don't either. It activates often enough to make it decent, but it's just kind of meh.
Yeah, especially in the endgame bosses, you're like, I really actively don't want this trinket.
I'm really tempted to put Sacred Penny into A.
I think it's the best, maybe the second best penny, maybe third best. I don't know. It's up there.
Yeah, I'd say bottom of A tier is good. It's getting half a soul heart when you pick up pennies sometimes, pretty good.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 6 chance, so it's not common, which is the only issue with it, I think.
It's still something though. Broken Syringe. Honestly, all the syringe effects are pretty good, and you can even get euthanasia out of it.
Yeah, I think it's a much better form of the Liberty Cap.
Is this one bombs explode faster? 2 bombs. Okay, it has its uses. I'll put it next to that.
Sometimes you can use it on a boss, and you just murder a boss pretty quick.
The bean.
Gigante bean.
Gigante bean. Oh yeah. So funny story. Before they made the change to what was the bean that does the big fart that can open rooms?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They just made it that way.
Yeah. Before they made that change, my favorite run, I found Gigante bean and that, and it decimated rooms. It was so much fun. Mega bean,
like a whole new Mega bean. Thank you, Ocean Man.
Thank you, Ocean Man. So it has a special place in my heart because of that run, but I do understand the niche uses because it is just the size of farts.
Yeah.
Lighter, it's not very consistent.
Yeah, it's really not very consistent. And one enemy on fire is so minimal.
Being able to open locked doors with bombs. Is it doors and chests, or is it just doors?
Doors and chests. It's really strong.
Where are you?
Is it padlock?
Oh, it might be padlock. Broken padlock. Locks can be opened with explosions. Bombs are key.
Yep.
Doors and chests that require pickup to open can be opened with explosions. Key blocks can be destroyed too. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Doors that require
double
two
key doors only
keys.
take one bomb.
Oh. Doors that require two keys will only require one bomb. That's not bad. But mega chests will
I
need
think it should
multiple
open the
bombs.
They should let it open the Mega Satan door.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
I think I can put it a bit higher then. The only issue is sometimes you have an overabundance of bombs, sometimes you have an overabundance of keys. Not often do you have both.
Ooh, actually, I have an idea for a short that I should do.
Ooh, we love the Sacred shorts. Everyone go subscribe to Sacred right now.
Petition the devs to make Broken Padlock work on Mega Satan's door.
That's a bar. I would sign that. What is this one called? Forget-Me-Not? Myosotis, yeah, Forget-Me-Not. It's pretty good if there's stuff that you couldn't grab on the floor, or if there's stuff that you want to bring with you.
It exists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. M is S tier. It's so good.
M. Oh. There it is.
Other way.
Using an active item rerolls it. I love using this so much. And also just the
so
missing
good.
no reference is just mwah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The teardrop necklace?
It gives your luck-based tier effects an extra 4 luck.
Yeah. So it has potential to be good.
It's more applicable than some of the niche ones we've talked about.
Yeah. Apple of Sodom, I think, is really funny. And I like it.
It's really powerful.
It is very
really
powerful.
Good.
If you have red hearts that you don't need, or if you're a character that can't pick up red hearts.
Yeah. I feel like it's that spiel you gave about Rotten Heart or Rotten Penny, but like way better.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's A tier. I think B tier right next to Rotten Penny.
It's definitely the better form of the two.
Mm-hmm. This one, the Forgotten Lullaby, whatever it's called, increase the fire rate of your friends.
Familiars.
Yeah. It's pretty solid.
It's good. Yeah. It does things and stuff.
Bethany's Faith, I think, is really strong. Potentially.
I think early game is very good, and then it falls off really hard.
Yeah. I think B tier.
Yeah, I think high B tier makes sense.
This is the one where your active item no longer recharges from clearing rooms.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's luck-based, so it's pretty broken in certain scenarios, but it's just really hit or miss.
I can put it bottom of C tier then, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it's full D tier.
Yeah.
Hey,
Brainworm,
nice
my beloved. Nice to see you. Hope you enjoy your spot.
Here's that crown king.
We love Brainworm.
Yeah.
God.
Perfection is one of the most important trinkets in the game.
It is. I don't often see it on regular characters, but Lost and Tainted Lost, you will, for obvious reasons.
It makes them playable.
Yeah. Flat 10 luck does so much to help you. It's some sort of crown, right?
Oh, not Dark Prince's crown.
Devil's crown. Treasure rooms are replaced with unique red treasure rooms, offering a deal with the devil in place of an item.
Mm-hmm. So good.
Oh,
At
yeah.
Its best on Downpour 2.
A tier is fitting for perfection.
That is true.
I think this is good early game. I think
if you get it on Downpour, disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Charged Penny. Charged Penny has potential to be
one of the most broken trinkets.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Oh. Have I told you about the run I had once where I had golden charged penny and a lot of luck and the poop?
I don't think so.
So charged penny is a luck effect,
Mm-hmm.
So each time you pick up a coin, you got a luck-based chance to charge your item. And when you and I also had Midas's touch. So when you use the poop and with Midas's touch, you have a luck-based chance to spawn a golden poop.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, I just went infinite farming luck ups off of my
oh god
poop. Yeah. Like at one point, it dropped the bitrate so low there were literally 4 pixels visible on screen.
That's based.
It was pretty fun.
Oh,
this is the one that makes the familiar circle.
Yeah, it's niche.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think it does anything. I think it's D tier personally. It doesn't like do anything.
That's fair. There's a couple of situations where it's good. If you've got a lot of protective familiars, you can have them circle around you. But that's about it. Emergency button. The only time that I have taken it is if I have how to jump. Because if you have how to jump...
You can't take damage anymore, right?
Exactly. Essentially, you can't take damage, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's also really good with things like Book of Shadows, too.
Yeah. Which, unfortunately, Tainted Lost can't get anymore because the devs hate us.
Yeah, I don't know why they took that off of Tainted Lost. Like, make the character playable again. Come on, y'all.
Yeah. Blue key, if you open a locked door, you can do it for free, but you have to go through a hush-based room.
Yeah, let me make sure that's the right one, because there's 2 blue keys.
Are there? Oh, yeah, there are.
Yeah. There's Strange Key, and then there's another one. This is the one you're thinking of.
Let me see. Key. Wamshed.
I think keep going. It should be near the bottom, because it's...
There it is.
Repentance.
Doors can be unlocked without using keys. Opening a door this way brings Isaac to an in-between room that resembles Hall with a few monsters.
The one thing I really like about this one is it lets you see monsters from that stuff without having to be in some weird hushed red room.
That's fair. Flat file, now that we've finally gotten to it, it is just a better callus. It is so disgusting. Really, the only downside to it is if you gulp it, you can't do sacrifice rooms anymore.
Yep, pretty much. Though, another downside is even if you haven't gulped it and you walk into a sacrifice room and then walk out and then drop it, it'll still not be a sacrifice or usable sacrifice room.
Really? Huh, I did not know that.
Any spikes put down by it will be down permanently, which is annoying sometimes.
The planetarium lens or whatever, just
pretty strong, honestly.
Pretty damn strong.
Like, letting you get planetariums on the womb is slept on.
Mm-hmm.
Flat file sometimes grieves multiplayer lobbies. That makes sense.
Mom's lock grants the effects of random mom item each room. Can be good, but it's pretty mid.
The big downside of it is getting Mom's Knife when you're not expecting to get Mom's Knife, and that item is really bad when you don't play around it very well.
Yeah. Is this Dice Bag?
This is Dice Bag, yeah. Dice Bag's really good.
It can be. I never seem to get the dice that I want, though.
Yeah, but it's a trinket slot, and occasionally you get a D6 roll in an important room, and that is enough to make it very strong for me.
Fair.
Like, even just a D6 in Angel Deal is one time in your run is worth a trinket slot.
Mm-hmm. The Holy Crown, whatever, I just looked at it and I already forgot. If you're going...
Worse than the blood one.
Really?
You always go to womb.
Well, this one is a treasure room and shop appear in Cathedral.
Oh, it's treasure room and shop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
If you're going Cathedral, if you're going the Path of the Light, it is pretty good. If you're not, it is completely worthless. Shrimp
I personally think the Bloody Crown's better still, though. Just because you find that on alt path, too.
I guess, yeah. I'll put them right next to each other.
Okay, I understand though your opinion.
Mm-hmm. Mom's
You don't have to change yourself.
kiss. More health.
Good for keeper.
Really good for keeper and tainted keeper. That's about it.
Yep.
I don't know what that one is.
Every 13th shot, you fire a My Reflection Ipecac shot.
Ugh.
Every 15. Okay.
I'm good, dog. I mean, I guess if
you
you're
need to, like, farm secret rooms.
Yeah, and if you're immune to explosions, it can be good.
But it's just not very good.
Yeah. Torn Pocket, you find more coins. If you don't get a room clear reward, you have a chance to get 1 to 3 coins, I believe.
Nope, that's Deep Pocket's the item. This is the one where if you get hit, you drop coins.
2 random pickups.
Helps with D20 sometimes, I guess.
I guess it's just a very niche situation. I like Gilded Key. And the only problem is you have to have a lot of keys for it.
Yeah. One thing to note about it, though, is if you do see it, make sure you pick it up, because it gives you 1 key on pickup.
That's a good point.
Oh.
Sack of Sacks. It's funny. Sacks are almost always good.
Yeah.
I don't know why the sprite board is so small.
I don't know. Also, that's Lucky Sack, not Sack of Sacks. Sack of Sacks is the item.
Spawns a grab bag upon traveling to the next floor. You are absolutely correct. Thank you.
Also hate the term grab bag. Just call them sacks.
I think with that, I would move it to C tier then.
Yeah. That's fair.
This one is Wicked Crown. Yeah, treasure room and shop up here in Shoal. So I'm just putting it right next to the other crown.
That makes sense.
Because it does it does the exact same thing, just if you're going to Shoal. What is that?
Turns you into a Azazel sometimes when you clear a room.
Oh, yeah, it's when you clear a room. It's just the Batwing, but worse, because then you have nothing to kill.
Well, the thing is you carry it for like a couple rooms or like a time limit or something.
That's it?
Yeah. It's a Azazel stump.
Oh, when clearing a room adds a 33% chance to turn into a Azazel until clearing another. Okay.
So one thing you can backtrack with flying, which is really nice.
Okay, you got me there. I thought it was just for the room, and I thought it was worthless because of that.
Yeah, I think it's slightly better than Batwing because of the fact that it's like 4 until you clear another room, which is pretty powerful. Very good trinket. Oh my goodness.
I like Dingleberry. It's so cute.
All
Look at that small
friendly
face.
is a nuts line of text.
Yeah.
I don't know what the trinket does.
It's like pocket cap, ring cap. Placing a bomb spawns an extra bomb.
I think I mistook it for the other one. The other one was short fuse, and this one's okay. So, because we have short fuse way high up. It's in B.
In B.
To the right of, yeah. So I think
that one is bombs explode faster.
It is. So we should move that probably down a lot. So you mostly just hurt yourself with that.
I do remember when I was a kid, I had those little cap guns.
The guns. Yeah, those are so fun.
You know, hit the little explodey things in them. Those are fun.
I love them.
And
Giga Broken Trinket.
Oh, right. It replaces pickups with better ones.
Coins and keys.
Keys and coins that spawn in Chapter 4 and beyond with more useful pickups.
So you get a lot of trinket choice with that, which is a big deal.
I kind of like modeling clay. It gives you a random passive.
I think it's just like slightly better 404.
Where did I put 404?
It's like
there.
I think it's a full item though, but they're similar, you know?
Yeah, I'll put it right there.
Yeah, that seems fair. I don't know.
The bone?
Polished bone. Yeah. This one is literally a masturbation joke, so that's cool.
Of course, of course. I mean, getting a friendly bony, is it for the room or is it until it dies?
Until it dies.
I mean, that's not bad. That's a guy to help you.
It's not bad. Bonies are pretty strong, honestly. And if you get the black bonies, insane.
Hello, CLW.
Or if you're on Cathedral, you can spawn the holy bonies.
Ooh.
Hi, hi CLW. I almost called you holy bony, CLW.
Right, Hollow Heart. Grants an empty bone heart upon entering a new floor. I could see uses for it.
I think it's way better than the on-damage one. That's for sure.
Yeah, where did I put it?
I think it's one of the better trinkets on Bethany.
Yeah, for shizzle. She needs bone hearts.
She really does.
Especially with the way I play. I don't...
Anna!
I think I put it, what?
Don't put yourself down.
But I get back up again.
I get back...
yeah, I think I'm pretty confident leaving it in A tier.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Gup.
It's fine. It's important sometimes and useless other times.
So if you get 2 guppy items and then this, and you drop it, don't you lose the transformation?
You do, yeah.
Yeah, I can see some uses for it. I'll put it next to Azazel's stump.
Okay.
Crystal Key.
So good.
Yeah, it has a chance to open a red room. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
If you can find a way to get 6 of them, you have a 100% chance to open a red room all the time.
God,
You're not going to, but if you do,
I don't recognize this
I wish
one.
they gave us a way to duplicate trinkets normally. It'd be so cool.
It would be so awesome.
Yeah. Wow, it's a 33% chance on normal room for a crystal key.
Makes
That's
sense.
an insane number.
What
trinket are we on? I didn't even
Short
notice.
fuse also makes bombs deal more damage.
That is news to me.
There it is. Keeper's Bargain. It's a chance for devil deals to cost money instead of health.
Pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, I can see.
Pretty universally applicable on runs.
Yeah. Cursed Penny.
Ew. It's a 100% chance to teleport you.
Why would I want that?
So bad. Yeah, it's really bad. It makes runs take forever. Ooh, content idea. We play a run where we have that gulped.
Oh, God.
And I'm writing this down. I'm making you do this with me.
Okay. Oh, darn. I have to play games with my friend.
I know.
Whoops. No. Don't do that. Your soul can be used to pay for a devil deal. Not bad, honestly. You still get the downside, right? You lose.
Yeah, it still counts as taking it for the angel room purposes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's basically like a better version of the money trinket from earlier that we talked about.
The Keeper's Bargain.
No, not that one. The one that you don't have to pay for a shop item.
Oh, the coupon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Right?
coupon. I think coupon is still better because
You're always going shops.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Number magnet. It's in the repentance area.
There it is. Number magnet.
There it is.
Increases the chance of earning a devil room by 10%, prevents Krampus from spawning, and generates special devil room layouts. I hate
Really
Krampus.
It's so good. So unbelievably good. Like it's either B or A tier, and I think it's probably A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then the blue key, Strange Key,
Hush.
unlocks the passageway to Hush and the Hush fight, regardless of the run duration. Using Pandora's Box grants it a special effect, consuming the key. That's what gives you moving.
Should look up that special effect.
Yeah.
No, moving boxes Pandora's box on dark room.
If Pandora's box is used while holding strange key, the following effects will occur instead of the normal effects. 6 random items from any of the following item pools are spawned: treasure room, shop, boss, devil, angel, secret, library, locked, curse, and planetarium. Both Pandora's box and the trinket are consumed.
6 items.
6 items is pretty good if you can get that to line up.
I also
otherwise,
think Trinket's like generally pretty damn good.
It's if you want to go hush, solid.
Yeah. Min-maxing and going hush is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Clot's so good, right?
Blood Clot.
Lil Clot, my buddy.
Lil Clot,
Lil
mini
Clot.
friend. Spawns a Clot familiar that mimics Isaac's in tears. It dies for the current room after taking too much damage. You're always gonna have it.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's not great in boss rooms. It'll die in boss rooms a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it'll only deal like 5 or 10% of a boss's health, which is still a lot, frankly, for a single item to deal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really there for clearing regular rooms.
He's friend.
Yep.
Temporary tattoo, I think, is pretty good if you're going the challenge rooms.
Yeah, I think it's fairly strong. If you can break into your boss challenge room, especially with the nerf to Ultra Greed letting you like get into boss trap rooms afterwards, it's a big change.
Shit, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Honestly, if you're strong enough, it's pretty solid for Lost and Tainted Lost, because you're always going to be able to go into the boss challenge room.
Very, very true. You can just drop your perfection for a room or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or gold.
Swallowed M80, you explode upon taking damage. I assume you don't take the explosion damage.
You do not take the explosion damage, and it's a 50% chance to explode. But it's pretty powerful if you hit that 50.
Yeah.
It's like 250 damage or something.
Jesus. Yeah, I think I can put that in C tier.
Yeah. I think it's really, really funny if you're playing Tainted Maggie.
Yeah.
You just run around exploding everywhere. It's hilarious. Are we on Sigil?
We're on RC remote.
Oh.
The familiars are controlled by your tier.
Yes.
I can see uses for it. I don't want to.
Yeah. My brain doesn't work like that, dog.
Yeah, same. It's the other soul one.
Yeah. It's still in the whatchamacallit area.
Found soul.
There it is.
Spawns a familiar that copies Isaac's movements. Oh, right. You get an item if it lasts through the floor, right?
No, this is the one that just is a incubus for you.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure it has a BFF synergy. Can you scroll down for me?
BFFs.
I think it should be down further. Interactions, yeah. Oh.
What if... There we go. Interactions does not affect the soul.
Okay. And then I think Mom's Box has a synergy then. Does it?
Mom's Box does not.
Mom's Box. Really? Honestly, I feel like something should give it a mantle.
Yeah. What's the...
It does get a mantle if you get mantle, though. So that's cool.
Is it a passive item that gives you a soul, where if it lasts through the floor, it gives you an item?
Yeah, it's Lost Soul.
Lost Soul? Does that?
This one's Found Soul. That's your soul.
Right, a passive item.
Yep.
Lost Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very similar looking.
Yeah. Okay. So it gives you a little buddy, if you can protect
it's like
it.
worse blood clot.
Yeah.
The fragility is what makes me scared, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
They're
the fact
friends.
that it takes one hit and dies. But like, yeah.
They are friends. Expansion pack. Yeah, using an active item triggers another one. Very fun. Potentially broken.
Yeah, pretty good. Honestly, if you got a low charge active, it can be really strong.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think of it as like better Dead Sea Scrolls.
Mm-hmm. That's something with Bethany, right? Oh, Beth's Essence. Upon entering an angel room, spawns 5 wisp orbitals. Giving money to beggars can spawn wisps. If you're going angel rooms, you can get it.
I don't even think it's... I think it's like C or D, honestly.
Yeah.
So hit or miss.
And then the twins.
Twins is pretty good. It's
oh my
fine,
god, twins! Has a chance of duplicating a familiar. If you don't have one, it just gives you either Brother Bobby or Sister Maggie.
And I think it's a 50-50 when you enter, so it's like solid.
It's solid. A tier might be a bit generous.
Yeah, I think A tier was generous. I get that.
Adoption papers.
Oh,
I love this item.
Oh, baby.
Oh my god, I love going into shops with it.
That is a really good trinket too. The cricket's leg.
Cricket's leg. Oh, spawn a random locust when killing an enemy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it starts at a 14% chance, which is crazy.
1 out of 6.
1 out of 6? So 16% chance. That's even better.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts.
It's like a Polion's... Yeah, Polion's best friend. Spawns an Abyss Locust Familiar, which will fly forward while Isaac shoots. That's just solid, honestly.
Yeah, it's just hard if you're... shot speed is so different than yours is my only problem with it, but it's like fine.
Fair. Broken Glasses is just the Golden Horseshoe, but better. I think.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much.
Broken Glasses. Yeah. It gives you a question mark item. And then if you're on the alt path, the items are revealed, which is just...
also nuts.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Ice Cube,
kiss, honestly.
I feel the same way about Ice Cube as I do the lighter. Where did I put it?
Yep, I agree. It's bottom of...
Oh, there it is. I think between the two, I like Ice Cube better.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then the best trinket in the game.
Yeah, so good. Oh, you have a problem when things die and they shoot tears out at you? You don't have that problem anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, James.
God, I love Sigil of Baphomet. Hello, James. And
okay,
yeah.
Well, this was a solid list.
Yeah, did you want to move anything? You mentioned that before.
Well, I just wanted to ask, like, what were there any that you think should be in different places on their respective sections?
I think when adding items, I put things where I felt they needed to go.
Sure. I think it's honestly pretty relatively good. Flat File top of the tier list, or I Riot. Flat File is not the top of the tier list, so
it is S tier, but there are situations where it can nerf you a little bit. But
yeah, I think the Sigil is just so absurd.
It's so good. Essentially, everything in S tier is almost all upsides. Once you get towards the bottom, it does kind of... Yeah.
Arguably run winning for some of them.
Mm-hmm. Sigil...
I do think M should be slightly higher.
Fair. I think
M should be, like, Swallowed Penny-esque.
Fair. I love Brainworm so much. If you don't fuck with Brainworm, we can't be friends. Same with Wiggleworm.
Just quoting Little Dicky at you.
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Just don't know about Pangea.
I'm just gonna download this. I'll just put it in downloads. I did the thing wrong. Let me try that again.
What thing you do wrong? Oh, you clicked cancel instead of save?
I didn't want to click on it to change the letters. But yeah. Oh, yeah, GP is waiting on us. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this.
GP's waiting on us?
Yeah, I told her it would only take an hour. I didn't think it would take almost 2. But yeah.
Wait, we've been going at this for 2 hours?
An hour 44.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how time works.
Yeah, I don't either. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.